All right, guys, here we are. We are going to do the big oil change of the transmission fluid, or oil, or whatever. I know it's a two-stroke. This one guy on my videos said that, how can you change the oil? It's a two-stroke. I'm like, I know that. I know how a two-stroke works, but still got to change the transmission oil with all the gears and all that. So we got to do that. We're going to take Nathan to this new track tomorrow, so I got to get it ready. Got to tighten the chain. I think I'm gonna let him ride it one more time before I clean the packing out. So that's one thing that they said was the packing needed to be cleaned out. So I got to warm this bike up. I already have it on stands. I need to buy me a stand for this bike. As you can see, here's the chain right here. It's loose. Got to tighten that. Figure out where to change the oil at and all that. The brakes, clutch seems to be pretty good. The brakes seem to be pretty good. Everything else seems good. So we'll just oh yeah, I forgot to bring down the stickers. I got two monster stickers that I was going to put on the side of his guards, exhaust guards, and I have a 28 for his front plate. That's his number, 28. So all right, guys, so he's gonna have to crank this thing up. You got to warm this up before you change the oil. So he's cranking it up. He hasn't rode it in a while because I wouldn't let him ride it because the chain is loose and it needs the oil change. So he's trying to crank this thing up. There you go. Choke in, choke in, choke in. When you hear that, put the choke in. Don't give it too much gas. You got to give it gas just at the right time. Just at the right time. When you hear that. There you go. What? That's weird. Is there any gas in it? Look, Bubby got his stick. There's Bubby. He's like, I got my stick.
Yeah, there is, but not the most.
That's fine. Don't need a lot. All right, we'll be back. We're gonna get this thing cranked up. We'll leave it idling. Leave it idling for a second and warm the oil up, and then we're gonna put it on the stands and drain it all out. It takes 10W30. You can put 5. I'm gonna put 5W30 in it because it's a little bit cold in the morning. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be back. All right, guys, we're back. Nathan's got his Futuristic Gamer shirt on. Like I said, if you guys want to watch Futuristic Gamer, go to his channel. He's growing pretty fast, and he's doing some cool vids. He got his Fitbit. He got a new bike, new Trek bike. He's gonna post some things. Like I said, back to what the video was about, was changing the oil on this KX65. It actually is a little bit lean to the right, so you can see the oil actually doesn't look that bad, but I am warming it up, and that's what they recommend. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put a 28 on the front right here, and I'm gonna put two monster stickers on the side. And I was thinking about doing the packing, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. 32 to 1. Then I'm gonna tighten the chain to finalize it, check the brakes, check the clutch, and we'll be done with this for a second. I mean, we'll be done with this, and then I'll post this video of just the oil change, and then, like I said, we'll do another video of racing tomorrow. Nathan got his Stampede upgraded to brushless. There it is right there. Show it over these rocks real quick, Nate. Whoa! He's got his Corvette body on there. So, and thanks a lot, guys, for that guy that told us how to put it into normal mode. Because look, it reverses now. Thanks so much, man. I'll give you a shout out. I forgot your name right now, but I'll look it up. Okay, he's gonna jump it. You saw that wasp land on my hand, on my arm? Anyways, it's exciting over here. It's exciting. You guys don't want to miss all the action. Thank y'all, we'll be back. There it is inside, guys. Just wanted to show you real quick. Whoa, sideswiped. He said it's dead, so you can set up a drifting. All right, everybody, we'll be back with this changing oil thing. We got this thing almost warmed up. We'll be back in a second. All right, guys, he's pouring this alcohol on the paper towel. Here, I'll pour it all over. And he's just gonna wipe all the dirt off. Go ahead, wipe, wipity wipe. What we're gonna do is just turn the bike off, walk it off, and we're gonna get to that oil plug right there, right there. I would give it like 2 more minutes. Get this thing warmed up really good. There's the oil plug right here. Drain the oil out. Make sure it's drained out, and then fill it up. It's a half a quart of oil, and everything's good. Then we're gonna tighten the chain, and he'll be ready to go to practice. What kind of it? Whoa! She just almost ran into me. Hey, watch out! Don't hit the bike. So we'll go to practice tomorrow so he can get ready for this race in April. And Nathan, what do you feel? How do you feel about racing in April? Good. Good? All right. We'll see. See what place you do. All right. I'm excited too. We'll see what he does. He'll be excited. All right, guys. Here he goes. What you got to do? Got this little 28 right here. It's an old sticker that somebody from my work made for him for his first dirt bike, and she made like 3 of them, so we're just going to use that. Well, you have to be very careful peeling this because you don't want to get any wrinkles. It's very high, it sticks real easy. So you pull it off. What you want to do is you want to start, and I'm doing this in one hand. Hold this real quick. Film this right here, okay?
Okay.
What you want to do is line it up to where it's just where you want it to be at, 28. Start from the corner. You do it real slow because you don't want to get bubbles in it. Start from the corner. That's why you want to wipe this thing off really good. Make sure there's no bubbles. Like right there's a bubble. It's hard like this right here. You don't want to pull the sticker, let it just kind of fall where it's going to fall at. I was pulling it some. But on angle ones like this, you really got to go slow. Especially on big stickers because it will stretch. It's real thin plastic and it will stretch that sticker. So you want to just do it real slow. Get it on there. There it is. He can come back later on and press it in. But there it is, 28. It's on, man. It's on. It just goes dead. Were you not filming it? He wasn't filming, guys. He needs to learn how to film, everybody. What do you all think about that? It's okay. Well, he'll learn. But just keep holding. The thing goes off. On this GoPro, the back screen will go out, and you won't think. It's just like a battery thing. Go ahead and cut the bike off. It's warmed up. There you go. Hey, Drew wants to show you her new ride, her Toyota Princess ride. So let me turn it around. She hasn't quite got the reverse thing set up yet, but all right, here she goes. All right, hey, Drew, what are you gonna say to all the YouTubers out there? Hey, that's not nice. All right, go. There she is. She had a little accident right there with the brakes, but you know, we flipped her back over, and anyway, she's doing all right now. So we got the bike warmed up. We got the 28 on there. Did you get the monster stickers?
No.
They're upstairs, okay? He's gonna come back.
Where are they?
They should be on the counter upstairs.
On what counter?
The one upstairs. I got the stickers. They were in my pocket the whole time. So I'm gonna do this for him because I don't want him to mess these up. These are really, really, really hard to do. I'm gonna do a little trick on these because it's gonna be tricky to do these anyways, just because they're so thin. Well, try to even it out right there.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Just go real slow. Just do it real slow and let them just fall off the thing. Just let them fall down there. Kind of. There's one. Now you got to get it lined up to the other side, so you got to think like this is about maybe half an inch or less from there, lined up on that side. So we'll do it to the next side. So come on over.
Hi.
Come over here. Just if you need to see what you're doing, just push the back of the camera like that. See? It's still on. So let's do this side. So let's make sure we got it lined up. It's not the same thing on this side, so we gotta, it's not like a reverse kind of deal, so we gotta just kind of estimate anyways. And also on the camera, you don't want to really shake it a lot because people are trying to watch too. So if you shake the camera, they can't see anything anyway. So you put this on, just let it kind of go real slow, let it fall. If you put a lot of pressure on these, then they'll bend and not be good. But I say that's pretty dang good, guys. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
It's still warmed up now. We're done with the stickers. There's little monster stickers that he got, and we're gonna take, I'm taking the camera now, so we did that real quick. Looks pretty good. Monster baby. And then he's got his 28. That 28 looks kind of ghetto on there, but it's okay. It's his number. What do you think about the blue?
Good.
Looks good. Anyways, we'll get the tools ready for this, and we'll start going on the changing the transmission oil. We'll be back. All right, there's Drew again.
Here and
But be nice to Bubby. Okay.
you wanna see Bubs?
Yeah. So, anyways, we got the right wrench.
And we got
It's a 14 millimeter.
And we got Bubs.
Yep. And basically, we got
Really?
it right here. And just pull that out. It's a little bit tight with these stands, so I would definitely recommend getting another. I'm gonna get me a stand for this bike, that way I don't have to use these jack stands. It's just better. All right, pull this thing out, let the oil drain. There it is. It actually looks pretty clean, guys. It's not even dirty at all, but that's good. It's a break-in. Nothing wrong with getting that oil out. As you can see, I'll show you. It's not even that dirty. Look at that. It's a little bit dirty. It's not too bad. Anyways, get that. Just wipe you off. All right, let it drain there for a little bit. That's why you warm it up, so you can get it flowing pretty good, and then it can drain out. Because if it was cold, you know, you got it in your garage, you haven't rode it in a long time, it's all cold outside, you try to drain it, all that, a lot of the oil is not going to come out. You heat it up and most of the oil is going to come out. The only thing I need to do is make sure that it is, I want to make sure it's as level as possible. And that's where those, one thing I forgot to do, guys, is take this filler cap off, because it could be creating a vacuum in there and not letting all that oil get out. So that's one thing they recommend too. I forgot to do that. It's just a rubber filler cap, and that's where you put the oil back in. Ooh, there's some dirt on there. I should have cleaned that off before I took it. You don't want dirt to get inside there. Clean that off real good. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're not done, but do appreciate it. We'll tighten this chain up, get this oil, like I said, it's a half a quart. Get it all emptied out. There's a sight glass right there. Looks like it's still draining out. We'll give it another, I would say maybe 5-10 more minutes. We'll be back. All right, guys, well, that thing's draining over there with these needle nose pliers right here. I got this cotter pin straightened out, and I'm just gonna tap it out. Pull that cotter pin. Pull that cotter pin out. Put that over there. All right, so anyways, I got the cotter pin out. It's right there. Got the oil plug, the fill plug, and this is a 17 millimeter wrench to get this off right here to tighten the chain up. So you got to loosen that up. Also, you have to, it's pretty even on both sides. So want to keep those locked out. Those screws, those adjusting screws right here, I want to keep those locked out. If anybody else has any suggestions, go ahead and tell me how y'all do it or whatever. And yeah, let's see. I think this is a 14 millimeter on this side, but we'll see in a second. And yeah, it is a 14 millimeter, same size. That's on the for the drain plug. So we'll just get that loose real quick, and we'll see if I can do it by myself. All right, Nathan, I need your help. Nathan, on the 17 millimeter, 14 millimeter, he's gonna loosen it up. I got him pretty tight. You want him tight if you're racing. All right, hold this real quick. He's gonna try again. He said he can't do it, but I think he can. I got this, so just go ahead and try. Oh crap. It's slipping off the jack stand. Slide that jack stand. Better. Definitely need to get a stand for this bike.
I'm gonna pick it up again.
Go ahead. Just push down on the right side. Push down, buddy. All right, he doesn't have the strength, so let me show you guys how to do this real quick. Hold this. Right there. There you go. Anyways, we got that loose. We're gonna adjust these screws, probably five flats maybe on each one. Flat is this right here. That's a flat. 5 flats, and then we'll pull that chain out. Maybe not even that much, maybe 3 or 4, just depends. All right, guys, so it's a 10 millimeter, as you can see right there. 10 millimeter. Oh, you can't see right there. 10 millimeter for these right here. So I'm just gonna back this off if I can. This lock. This is a good design right here. And then I'm gonna bring it out 1, 2, 3 on that side, and then we'll do the same thing for this other side. While this oil is draining, I'm tightening this chain up so I'm not wasting my time. Like I said, 10 millimeter, and you're going out too. So 1, 2, 3, and that's still, to me, it's still a little bit loose. I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more on each side. 1, 2 on that side. And then go over here. Remember, you're pulling it out, don't tighten it up. And 1, 2 on that side. It's kind of windy out here today, guys. And but it's nice because I'm trying to do this and keep Drew from running into all this stuff, and you know, it's hectic over here at my house all the time. But the flowers are starting to bloom at springtime, and it's kind of pretty out here. Kind of live in the woods. It's kind of nice. So let's get back to it. Let's check this chain real quick. I think that's pretty good, guys. You don't want it too tight. That's good because you remember when he sits on this, it's going to tighten up, and we can adjust that later on. But I think that should be good. It was a new bike, so that's why, you know, it loosened up. Okay, the oil looks like it's draining out. Draining out pretty good. Still a couple drops in there. We'll tighten this chain up, and then we'll be good. But the only problem is when you tighten this up before you do anything, you want to have 1 wrench on this side. So you need 2 10 millimeter wrenches, 1 wrench on this side, 1 wrench on this side. You do not want this to move at all, because if this moves when you're tightening this up to lock it down, it's gonna turn back in, and then you're gonna be lopsided on your chain. So we just make sure this thing looks pretty lined up. Looks pretty lined up to me. What do y'all think? Lined up? looks pretty lined up, guys.
You put this helmet on.
Might want to just give it one more turn on this side,
You get this helmet.
and that's it.
Dad,
And
you
that
get
looks
this helmet
pretty
on.
good.
Dad, you get
All right, I gotta find another 10mm wrench. I'll be back. Find another 10mm wrench. So, like I said, you need 2 of these, and I found them. 2 of them, 2 10mm wrenches. So you got to be real careful on this. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of hard because let me do something real quick. I got my chair right here. That's the alcohol that we put down. Get this thing back real quick. By the way, I'm filming on the GoPro Hero 5 Black. It's a pretty good camera. What do you guys think about it? There's a lot of settings. You gotta kind of learn how to use it. I'm just gonna put this right here real quick. I don't know if you guys can even see me right there or not. So you get this wrench right here. Make sure that this goes all the way down. Then you put 1 10mm here. Make sure this does not turn at all. Does not turn at all. Then you go ahead and tighten her down. Get her nice and snug. That way, this thing doesn't move. You don't want to strip it out though. Pick you up in the chair. Picking you guys up. Move you over on this side. Nice and snug. Put it on that side real quick. This side turn stationary. This side tightens. So just make sure you don't turn this side at all. Tighten that up. It's good. You don't want to over tighten it. Alright guys, the most important thing is just make sure that back tire is lined up, and y'all can have your own little styles, but make sure these are locked down and even before you tighten these down. This is your tightening nut, and like I said, 17mm, 14mm on the other side. You got your, and remember you have to line that up with the hole for the cotter pin. And so I'll just do that real quick. It's like I showed you, Nathan wasn't strong enough. Pretty strong kid, and he couldn't do it. So you want to tighten it down pretty tight because you don't want that wheel getting loose in a race or whatever. So anyways, there's probably torque on it. I'll probably just put it, maybe I would say maybe 100 pounds, 100 foot-pounds of torque estimated. So we'll be back, and then we'll put the I have the funnel ready. We'll put the oil in here. Before you put the oil in, remember guys, put the drain plug back in. That's very important. If not, you're gonna waste some oil. All right, so I got that tightened up. Just drop this cotter pin in from the top down, and then you want to get your pliers or whatever you can have to spread it out with. I got these needle nose pliers. I got it spread out. The cotter pin's on. Let's put this drain plug back in here. Fill this thing up real quick. Put it right there. And I'm sure this is it has all the torque specifications in here in the book, but I think it's about 25 foot-pounds maybe. It's not a lot, because remember, man, guys, this thing gets hot, and when it's cool, it looks like this thing has some kind of hole through the middle of it. I'm sure that's for maybe to get it off easier or something. But yeah, we'll tighten that up. Remember, that's 14mm.
Lyndon is not calling.
Who is it?
Lyndon is not calling.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 14mm. So we'll get the 14mm.
Come on.
Get down here.
Come on.
Tightening it down.
Come on.
And I'm gonna tighten down. I need 2 hands to tighten this down, so be back. All right guys, I got that tightened down. Let's take this little pine thing out. Look at that, that's just horrible. Little pine straw. Got it tightened down. Make sure it's tight. There's the sight glass. Make sure, want to make sure that your funnel is cleaned out. I cleaned it out a while ago. Let me just make sure again. Let's see that. Let's look to the other side. There it is. Look at all that. Is it clean? We don't know. Can't see all the way down there, but Looks clean. What do y'all think? Anyways, put it there. This actually is too big, so it's kind of like balancing right there. And I am using Shell 5W30 oil because you can use all different kind of oils. Just look at your owner's manual. 5W30 is, I think it's from 20 degrees all the way up to, you know, 110 degrees or something like that. So it just depends on what you guys ride in. If you're in real cold weather, you want to get a little bit thinner oil. That's the point. So anyways, my pretty wife's gonna film for me now. Here she is. Anyways, so remember guys, half a quart of oil, you can measure it on the side. So just say 1 pint right there, middle. Go ahead and pour away. You don't want to airlock this either. Somebody's calling me. I don't know who that is, but I'm not going to answer it because I'm making a video. There's Addison. Addison's getting off the bus. Futuristic gamer guy's getting out of school. He gets off at it's about almost half, a little bit more. It's a little bit more than half, so we'll save the other half for next time. There's Nate Dog. He's gonna warm this thing up when we get. I got the chain tight. We got this thing warmed up. Let it drain for a second. This is just a rubber filler cap, so that's nice. And you want to look in here to make sure that you didn't put too much. Anyway, there's oil in it, that's for sure. I might have put a little bit too much oil in there, so we'll see. Anyways, I don't think I did because it said half a quart.
Hey, Bubs.
And that's what I put in there.
There's Bubby. Bubby.
There's Bubby. He's getting big, guys. Look at him. It's Bubby. Watch. He can sit. Sit, Bubby. Sit. Sit.
Sit, Bubby.
Sit. I mean, he can fetch. That's what I meant. Here, Bubby. Go get it. Go get it. See? That's what I meant. Not sit. He can fetch. All right, so we're back. Go ahead and take this out. Clean that up. Here, it's just a rubber fill cap. Put that on. You can cross thread this, so just be kind of delicate with it, and turn it backwards until you find the right threading pattern, and then just screw it in. It doesn't have to be too tight. It's rubber, so it's gonna swell up. Anyways, he needs to clean this bike up. All right, guys, we're gonna mount the GoPro. We're gonna warm this thing up. I'm gonna tell him to get his butt down here. Seems I did all the work. He does some of the work, but he couldn't get all that off, and I'm trying to film. You know, we got the stickers on. See, babe? Put the stickers on. Monsters.
Cool.
And put his 28 on the front.
Nice.
So, all right. Everything's ready. Make sure all the tools are put back up. I got this little tool bag that I put all my tools in. I carry it with me. And honestly, I'm probably gonna need to I'm gonna put some of this seafoam in here just to clean out everything. Just smoke it a little bit, but it's okay. Anyways, I probably need to get an enclosed trailer if we're gonna start getting into races. So, all right, let's warm this thing up. I'm gonna get Nathan back. All right, here we go, guys. He's got his helmet on. Take this thing off the stands.
How?
Just pick it up from the side right here.
I don't want to tip it over.
It's not gonna tip over. Hold the handlebars. I'll get this. Pick it up.
I can't.
Pick it up. There you go. And I'll get the other side. Just tilt it over. Tilt it over. There you go. Let's warm this thing up. Get all these things out of the way and let's see how it goes. All right, I can't find my spray oil, so I'm just gonna coat it lightly with this diffuse oil, which will be fine, I think. What do y'all think? Anyways, all right.
There's a little paper towel.
Crank this thing up. Oh, that's a good idea. I can use the paper towel and like soak the paper towel and then wipe it over. Anyways, we'll put oil in a minute. Crank that bad boy. Let's see what we got. There you go. Shit, let it warm up for a second. Let it warm up. All right, there it is. Hey, go through the, try to stay in the trails, man. I don't want you riding on the asphalt. You burn your tire up. Hey guys, I want to ask everybody a question. What do you all think about the packing? When should we change the packing out? Because on that manual, what'd you do?
I was trying to go.
And it just went dead?
Yeah.
Is it choke out?
No.
Oh. Anyways, it just went dead. You starting in gear?
No. Yeah. Now I'm not.
I think it might be because that sea foam. All right, there he goes. Yeah, anyways, a question. I put some sea foam in there, but what do you all think about the sea foam? I hope it don't mess something up, but I don't think it will. It's a two-stroke, man. This thing's made to burn stuff. So anyways, yeah, the packing, I was gonna look at the packing, but he hasn't really rode it that much, man. It's like, why would I change the packing out now? I don't know. Anyways, he's gonna ride it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to help somebody out. If you have any tips for me or anybody else out there that's watching this, just go ahead and say whatever you need to say. Everybody's willing to listen and learn, so especially me, because we're about to go racing. So you know, he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really want to, but he's gonna anyways. Tomorrow we're gonna go to that new track. All right, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and he's gonna sign off by taking off as fast as he can. We're gonna do another video at the new racetrack tomorrow. All right, later. Thank you all. Talk to you later. Bye.